And I now give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation.
Благодарю вас.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have closely and attentively, I would even say very closely and attentively, listened to today's briefers. And we are grateful to Madam Leila Zerougi, Mr. Corney Nanga, Madam Fatima Mohammed, the Minister for Foreign Affairs of Zambia, Mr. Malanji, and Monsignor Ntembe. We're grateful to them for the information that they have furnished. We have taken note of what was issued by the Election Commission, namely the provisional outcomes, the results of what was held on 30 December 2018, the presidential elections. As we understand, in line with election law in the DRC, the official outcomes of the election need to be certified by the Constitutional Court of the country, following which an inauguration will be held for the elected head of state. We view the conduct of presidential elections in the DRC as a critical step in the gradual and consistent normalization of the situation in this important African country, a country that has for several decades been enduring domestic political tensions and friction. We trust that there will be further progress of Congolese society towards political and socioeconomic development. We would note that the elections were held in a peaceful manner. We respect Kinshasa's right to postpone elections in areas where there were security problems that arose and where the Ebola outbreak is yet to be eradicated. We have taken note of the overall positive report of the SADC Election Commission and that of the African Union. We concur with its observers, that the conduct of the elections in and of themselves are a great victory for the Congolese people. In this connection, we pay tribute to the efforts of the government of the DR Congo and the Independent Election Commission for the conduct and the carrying out of the elections. Sir, for the preparation and conduct, possible difficulties and glitches, despite the need to be resolved by the Congolese stakeholders at the legal level, using appropriate legal channels. We join the relevant call of the Secretary General of the United Nations. We trust that the country's political forces will demonstrate calm, patience, as well as a commitment to leveraging legitimate and peaceful methods alone of political struggle. We view as unacceptable any pressure on the judiciary of the country. We reject any pressure on the Congolese National Elections Commission. We wish to remind those who've actively been commenting on the elections issue in the DRC that the right to certify the outcomes of the election, that right is the sovereign prerogative of the relevant authorized bodies of the DRC. In this connection, we would urge the international community to conduct itself in a responsible manner, to avoid any interpretation about issues of the electoral process in the DRC. We believe that any speculation on the issue of the voting results published presently not only is unacceptable, not only does this constitute a violation of the DRC's sovereignty, but this is liable to generate far-reaching repercussions for stability, both in the DRC and in the entire Great Lakes region. The Russian Federation believes that during this critical period, the United Nations Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of the Congo will strictly adhere to the mandate handed under Resolution 2209. Now, it is especially important to safeguard Security Council unity, to adopt a calm and balanced approach to the situation without intervention in the domestic affairs in the DRC in a manner that fully respects that country's sovereignty. Thank you.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for his